A lot of romantic claptrap has been written about the South. I was born in rural Georgia and grew up there during the 1950s, and I never saw the romance. All I ever saw were people who were as mean as uncovered cat shit, people who took pride in being on the losing side of just about everything, people who could quote the Bible one minute and go into a violent rage the next. My hometown of Edison is deep in the southwest part of the state, about 20 miles from Alabama and about 50 from Florida, a place that has always been separate from the rest of the world. This is farming country, and the dirt, when turned by a plow, is as red and angry as a gaping wound. Creeks and rivers run red. This land, this place, this searing furnace, marks its children more indelibly and more visibly than does any other part of America. So I must begin by telling you about the place where I was born and grew up, and then I will tell you how the place affected me. Remote is the first word that comes to mind when I think of southwest Georgia. This was the last part of Georgia to be settled. Elsewhere in the state, people were wearing suits and building cities, while southwest Georgians were still fighting Indians, fighting the red clay, and praying to a hard God. Even today, there are no roads going to Edison. They go through Edison on the way north to Atlanta or south to Florida. To the people in Edison, this is the natural order of things. Once, this land was sea bottom, but not even the ocean liked this place, and it receded, and now the unrelieved flatness of the land stretches into the haze. Beyond the haze is more red clay and more haze. The land is covered by pine trees and row crops, spavined houses and decrepit barns, broken windmills and old tractors rusting in the sun. Over it all, like the miasmic remnants of a biblical plague, is the feeling that this is the place where, when God finished making the world, he tossed all the leavings. Even other Georgians consider this place terra incognita, a baffling and backward place where the people are as tough and unyielding as the land. The people born and raised here tend to stay. Those who go out into the world rarely leave a mark. But Edison's standards are so low that if someone does leave, all he has to do to be considered a success is to get a job. Then there is the heat. The blinding white heat of the South is like a great forest fire that sucks everything around it into its killing heart. The people who live here are tempered by the fire. They have their ways. Those who leave may bear the marks of the fire, but they have not been hardened by it. They are not part of those who stay.